My name is Bassem Loukil. I'm from Tunisia. The question is regarding the regional integration. How much influence will the regional conflicts have eventually on the completion of the African Free Trade Area or Agreement, since it seems like almost all neighbors have some type of conflicts that hinder either trade or investments or movement of people. So far, I think half of the African nations have signed up for the free trade agreement, and yet we keep on talking about regional conflicts, neighboring conflicts. How much will that be of a hinder to the completion of the free trade agreement? Thank you.
Thank you.
First, the conflicts inevitably affect regional integration.
Yes.
But one, I want to see it as having problems which we must try and address simultaneously, rather than just saying, let's address one, then we move to another. While we try to prevent or resolve conflicts that exist, we, at the same time, have to be working on integration.
Yes.
Because there are aspects of integration that can make progress even with the conflicts that we have. In fact, the beauty of it, well, I'm not talking about the beauty of conflict, I'm talking about the beauty of having such a multi-pronged approach.
Yeah.
Is that we have seen already the people of any country in our region or beyond. The African people, for them, they are ahead of their leaders in terms of understanding the importance of integration or even practicing it.
Yeah.
In fact, even in some conflict areas, people are working together, doing business, there's trade going on, even with bullets flying over their heads. They are busy doing that. So it's a responsibility of governments, of leaders, political leaders, to make sure that this should not be the case, or it should not be normalized, that we can keep on conflicts and then okay, and say, there is integration taking place after all, so why don't we? No, I think we need to tackle both, prevent conflicts, or stop them, at the same time encourage regional integration, because that is what should be. And if you look at the African continent, in fact, I didn't say that I did not convince African leaders to the importance of regional integration. I was only referring to the difficulties where, for example, I have to, in fact, commend the African leaders who, in the first place, have been behind the thrust of seeing regional integration, of seeing the CFTA. They are the ones, the leaders are the ones who sat and said, we know we must have this continental free trade area, because they wanted it. They knew the importance. But this is in spite of the fact that conflicts have been there, or others will come, and so on and so forth. So leaders should go beyond just dealing with one issue at a time, but rather address across the board.
Across the panorama of concerns.
That's what we need to do. So, one, I agree, conflicts affect regional integration, and we need to put more time and energy and everything we have to make sure that we reduce on or eliminate conflicts. Same time, I encourage regional integration. In fact, one helps the other.
Reinforcing, mutually reinforcing.
Yes, yes. If you do that, regional integration encourages trade, business to happen, and these things help reduce on the conflicts or the causes of conflict once people are busy with the most serious issues.
Thanks.
So that is the most important. And on the other one, I don't think there is, I don't think there is anything wrong with the leaders as such cutting across. Yes, there are places you can say they have a problem, there are others that don't have much in terms of problem. And so we try to see how, again, come back to the point of working together. But the other part, let me leave it to my brother, friend, and President Tshisekedi to say something about it.
Monsieur le Président, what is the problem, in your view?
D'abord, félicitations au président Kagame pour cette initiative du libre-échange qui, de toutes les façons, est appelé un jour en Afrique à se matérialiser. Il n'y a rien à faire, il faut tendre vers là. Mais évidemment, il y a ces problèmes posés par M. Bassem, si mes souvenirs sont bons, si je me rappelle du nom, à propos évidemment des conflits. Évidemment, les conflits minent sérieusement le développement de l'Afrique. Mais je crois que la résolution, elle ne peut pas se faire, je ne crois pas qu'elle puisse se faire d'Addis Abeba, siège de l'institution de l'Union africaine. Je crois plutôt que les sous-régions aujourd'hui ont acquis une capacité, une influence, j'allais dire, importante dans l'Afrique. Je vais l'illustrer par 3 exemples rapidement. Au Congo, mon pays, c'est grâce, je dois dire, à l'intervention de la sous-région que nous avons évité un grave conflit post-électoral. Elle a joué un grand rôle. Et d'ailleurs, même lorsque, à l'époque, dans l'opposition, nous allions frapper à la porte de nos partenaires internationaux, tous nous renvoyaient à la sous-région, à nos partenaires sous-régionaux, pour essayer de débloquer la situation. À la CEDEAO, même chose. Souvenez-vous, lorsqu'il y a eu le fameux coup d'État manqué après la destitution du président Compaoré, c'est la sous-région qui est intervenue pour mettre fin à ça et revenir à l'ordre démocratique. Même pour la SADC. La SADC, il y a eu la crise au Zimbabwe, c'est encore... donc, vous voyez, je crois qu'il faut accentuer les rôles des sous-régions et au même moment travailler sur, j'allais dire, une sorte d'égalité de critères, un peu à la manière de l'Union européenne lorsqu'elle s'apprêtait, par exemple, à intégrer de nouveaux pays. Les pays qui étaient déjà en Union avaient atteint un certain niveau et exigeaient certains critères aussi aux adhérents pour commencer ensemble. Je crois qu'il faut aller comme ça, étape par étape. Et je pense qu'à ce rythme, nous allons arriver régionalement, localement, comme ça, à éradiquer tous ces conflits et à faire comprendre à nos populations le besoin de l'unité et de la mise en commun de ce que nous avons de positif plutôt qu'autre chose. Voilà.
Merci, Monsieur le Président.